Hey there, thanks for clicking on the video. We're creating a Soulreaper axe from scratch, barring killing Vardorvis because we already did that. I'll show you that in the beginning of the video. The way I've set this up, I'm going to be talking about a little bit weird in the clips, but because of what happened, you'll find out. It's all one video now, so it's a little bit longer than I intended it to be, but splitting it up didn't make any sense, and you'll figure out why by the end of the video. I get trapped somewhere, but not for the whole time, and it's a wild ride, okay? I go insane, I get spooned, I don't get spooned, but mainly I go insane. We make the Soulreaper axe, spoiler alert. Obviously, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't make it, so sorry for the spoilers. The end of the video will tell you what the next little thingy we have to do is. And then the end of that video will tell you the next thing we're going to have to do. And I've got a couple little ideas brewing up, so I hope you stick around. And yeah, my name is Gis. Happy to be here. Gisoya, whatever you want to call me. I don't really care. We're revamping the channel, revamping the name, and we'll be seeing you when we see you. I have no schedule yet. Enjoy the video. Thanks for clicking. First, order of business. We have this thing. Don't mind everything else in this tab. It's literally not your problem. We have this thing, right? I guess we have this thing, but this is way less relevant. We have the Vardorvis axe piece. We have 33 KC at Vardorvis. The Virtus top did not come from him. But we did get spooned the axe, right? So my next order of business is actually to head to Duke. Because I already have 425 Duke KC, which is where the Magus Vestige, obviously, and the Virtus Rope Top came from. I'm going to dig into Duke first. So we're going to attack this, leaving Whisperer for last. Because including what I'm wearing... Okay. 259 mil plus that is like 1.14 or 1.13 or something like that. So we are technically able to buy a shadow, but it is a big error in judgment to just raw buy a shadow and have like a void mage to pair with it. That seems bad, right? So we're not going to be doing that. We do have the Bofa. We can easily just go buy a Web Weaver when we want to go do Leviathan. So for now, we're just going to attack Duke. That is what we have to do. We have to go over to the sleeping baby and hit him. So that's what I'm going to do. 450 KC. Nothing of note because it's Duke. And, you know, Duke. Duke killed number 500 for some supplies, dude. We love to see it.
Okay, something finally happened at Duke. We've collected 49 mil and another mil. It has been a while since the last clip. That's not the collection log. This is. We have 882 kill count at Duke.
Okay, randomly tweaking settings. This might look different, I have no idea. What I haven't shown since the 1006th kill, I don't remember what we started at. I think it was like 525 or something. So I'm almost at 500 kills in like, I want to say a month because I did about 3 weeks of leagues on 2 builds. But reason I bring up my GE history here, we did some Slayer tasks. Oh no, is it gone? It's gone. Okay, then I'll show you over here. Collections logged. Mr. Duke. We got another Virtus Rope Top. So that's pretty cool. We did get paid out. So the way we can look at this is, on average, it's about a 1 in 90 to hit the unique table from Duke. So we've gotten it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That is not correct.
We should see something, either ingot, Virtus piece. Technically, we could have an invisible ring drop, right? Which is kind of annoying. You never know how many of these you have, and they didn't put away to check. But in theory, we could see this. But we are officially, technically dry, because this is a 1 in 720, I think. So we'll probably go to double rate for it, if I had to guess. Okay, got the cold feet CA done. Last kill. It took me like 3 tries, I think. But yeah, that's over with, and I can unmark this tile. I was using that tile for the where you need to start, where you need to be for when he starts his poison spit attack. And then right here, this kill, bro. I hit a 62. I wasn't expecting it. We're hitting the Eye of the Duke. Watch this. Like literally, just watch this, okay? You're gonna do this whole journey with me. You're gonna watch how little I hit. How I always hit ones. Just kidding. I'm kind of smack-a-lacking right now. I bet 90% of you just thought I died right there. That's what we call tick perfect. Tick perfect. Okay, dude. Can I stop hitting ones? You freak. Stop hitting ones. You can get another hit right here, boom. I actually missed a tick. I could have gotten another tick, but I'm bad, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. And bro, if I'm bad, and I have this on my back, you can get it too, I promise you. And you don't have to pay someone else to do it for you, because it's not that hard. I hate it here, bro. I mean, I love it here. Like, thank you. I'm so appreciative. But, like, dude, come on. Hold on. I have to show you how funny this is, bro. Hold on. The funny thing is, there's a couple funny things here. Clan's gonna GZ me, but collection's logged. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. If we go to Duke. What do you mean? What do you mean? 1, I haven't hit the other 2 pieces, right? 2, I haven't hit the eye. I just keep hitting... Like, I can't really complain because these 3 are worth like 1/3 of a Soulreaper axe or more at this point. So, like, it's fine. But also, that's so funny that I called that shit. Anyway, God, that's funny, bro. Just be a content creator and you get drops. That's literally all it takes. If Jagex knows you have the record button on, right? If they know, you win. That's all you need to know. Anyway, what's KC? 1,141 Duke secular.
And now for something completely different.
So, I'm at a loss, right? Because the whole point of the series, or like the multiple series, was to like do the boss, right? But now I don't have to. And you might be wondering, oh, well, I'm sure you've been here for a good while learning the boss, right? No. 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 45 KC. I got a Siren Staff and another Virtus Robe Top. Some things do not make sense. And this is one of those things. But if we look at the Duke video, or the Duke... I don't even know what I do with that now. Like, I put a pause... The whole... Dude. I'm not annoyed. Like, I'm so ecstatic that I don't have to do this boss, because I don't really like Whisper. But I was like, yeah, let me get used to the Shadow and, like, its tick rate and whatever, right? And yet here we are. Done with Whisper. Like, I don't have to do it anymore. And I made... Is this in the video? Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. 44 kills. Virtus Robe Top. 2 Awakener's Orbs. Battle Staves, which is huge. We hit the Monkfish drop. Like, we were just hitting good stuff. We only whiffed Water Runes, really. And, like, Supply Drops, I guess, in this. But... I'm just at a loss, you know? I mean, you get spooned, I guess. Spooned is, a spoon does. I'm glad that pops up. I can just, like, hit that. That's fucking neat. Huge. Huge W. Anyway, yeah, so I got the Shadow. I was gonna make a whole, like, introduction. Oh, we gotta do the Whisperer grind, bro. It's gonna take so long. And, like, I didn't even sell the Virtus Robe Top a day ago, right? I think I sold it before this trip. Did I scroll past it? Yeah. Or no. It was right there. Yeah, right there. Boom, sold. I made like 10 mil at Whisper, and I was like, okay, let me grab an Eclipse set so I can start running some TOAs with the Shadow. Because I'll probably still do that, right? Because that's the whole point. But my range set was really bad. I guess I'll show you the bank, right? That's the whole point. I sold everything. Sold Bofa, sold Anguish, we kept Blowpipe, sold like Warhammer, BGS, SGS, Voidwaker, Lance, obviously Sang, because we don't need that anymore. This, I don't remember, I think I had this for Inferno. DFS we didn't need, DCB, Nox, Halley, all this stuff just gone. We tossed it, Bellator Ring, Rancor. To get the Shadow, I have had the Shadow in my possession for less than 3 days. Okay, less than 3 days. I literally just bought this Magus Ring as an upgrade off the Virtus Robe Top drop. Just purchased it so I could do this for the Whisperer grind. And now I just... What do? What do? I think I'm supposed to go back to Duke, so, hope you enjoyed the Whisperer video. That was short-lived. Yeah, let's go over here. Siren Staff. There we go. We have 2 pieces. We can release this. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, this is, unexpected but welcome, I think. Unexpected but welcome, I will say. Duke. 1,403 KC. Minus 1 of this. So we have 7 hits. Plus 6 is 13 hits on the table. It's a 1 in 90. So we're definitely a little bit dry. Let me do the calc here. 13 times 90. We are quite a bit under rate, actually, for our unique drops, which implies to me that either we have likely hit some more Vestige rolls, or we're just getting super unlucky. But at probably 1 Vestige roll at least in there. And, you know, any moment... we could just be hitting the eyeball and have 3 of 4 pieces. It's a new day, and we're back. And we've redistributed the wealth here. The Shadow is gone. I've acquired Torva and Old Tor. Bought the Rancor back. And I think that's it. We got our coffee. We're going into Duke. Hello, fellow Duke enjoyer. I'm not a Duke enjoyer. I'm just here because I have to be, because I've locked myself in. 1,452 Dukes have been killed with no eyeball. That means we're over double rate. It is what it is. We will continue until we get said eyeball. Okay, just wanted to grab a KC. This kill's going to be slow. Oh, it's not that bad. I was setting up the OBS anything. 1,546. I know, random check-in, but I decided to go ahead and do... the mirror image task. So now the only thing I'm missing is Awakened Duke and of course the 125 speed run, which my PB right here is a 129. The Emberlight went absolutely crazy on that run, and I haven't really gotten too close to it. I've gotten like some minute and 40s here and there, but nothing quite as speedy as that. But I also haven't actively been going for it. You know, I'm just like specking with claws and smacking it with Emberlight, so nothing insane. I don't expect to get a 125. We did, however, get a couple more things here. I'm a terrible YouTuber, I know. I'm getting used to this. 2 more chromium ingots and a Magus vestige since last check-in. It's truly times like these where you don't expect things, you know. But I will say that sorry, I had to start my car. I will say that the drop table, it do be hitting right now. Like, genuinely, it do be hitting. We have a chromium ingot and a vestige on the day. My last vestige was not that long ago, I don't think. Like, maybe 200 kills ago? Which is kind of insane, so... I guess that's nice. I mean, I would have genuinely loved for it to be the eyeball because I want to leave this place, but I also can't complain about money, you know? It's like if someone handed you a $100 bill and you got mad about it. It doesn't really make sense to do that, so... Alright, let's go waddle over to Edgeville Furnace and make this thing real quick. Okay, use icon on the thing and do the thing and do the thing and do the thing and do the thing. Boom. 2,500 crafting XP. And we go back to the G and sell it. Alright, 42.5, I'm totally down with that. See if it moves. It doesn't, but we'll leave it in there. I'm sure it'll sell at some point, and then our bank will go up a little bit more. Cash stack will go up to like 270 mil-ish. I don't believe that opens anything up for us. I do eventually have to buy Crystal Buffa back, I guess. but I'm not going to be using it at anything anytime soon, so we'll just hang out in Torva. I could get the Torva helm, I suppose, but, like, it's kind of whatever to me. Like, yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal for Duke. So, yeah, I think we are going back to the old grindstone, baby. Y'all ever done a Duke kill where you don't know what to do with your inventory? Because what is this inventory? Dragon Plate Legs drop, 2 Awakener's Orbs. I'm getting supply drops in between, so I don't need to pick up prayer or food or anything. And now I'm just confused. What do I do? I go stand here for a second. Then we do this. And then we repot again. Then we put the altar on. And then we do that. And then we do that. I don't know what to do, man. I'm recording because the drop table feels hot right now. Like, Chromium Ingot, Magus Vestige, 3 Awakener's Orbs in, like, I don't know, 3 hours probably? The drop table's going. Dude, it might be... We might be finally done today, you know? You know how sick that would be? To just be able to leave this place and never, ever, 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 ever have to come back, except when I do Blorva? Do you know how amazing that would be to just not ever have to come back, man? I don't want to come back here. Do I just leave? I still have food on the floor, dude. What do I do? Another update on the Duke KC. 1,801. Fucking, I almost said 1,801,000 kills. That's not quite correct, is it? 1,801 kills on Sir Dukington over here. And we're still cooking. Nothing has changed. We have, as you can see, a couple of Awakener's Orbs in the inventory. But, other than that, nothing fancy. I'll check back when something cool happens, I guess. This has been my life for 3 months. Okay, I'm really bad at YouTube still. We did a master clue, number 54. Got ourselves a little occulty ornament kit here. See if it just goes. Yeah, I mean, just another 4.3 mil from Duke, man. You know, I can't really complain with what's going on at Duke, but we're doing all right. We took a little break because we are at, let's see if we can find it over here, 1,844 KC. We are swiftly approaching the pet rate here. I'll show the log. Dragon Halberd. Ignore the slightly messy inventory. 4.9 mil from that clue scroll is kind of insane. Bank all that. 1.52 bill. Cool. Collections logged. Duke. So we are sitting at 1,844 kills. We have... each of these is 3 drops, right? So this is 12. We did get one of these from Whisper. So this is another 3 for 15. And this is another 7 for 22 drops. We're at 44 Awakener's Orbs. 17 Ice Quartz. That's kind of, I mean, I can't make it more interesting than that, really. 22 drops. I'll do a quick calculator for you here. Let's see. 22 drops. It's a 1 in 90, so we'll just multiply 22 by 90. And we have 1,980 is what the average would be. So we are doing a little bit better than average. Not, you know, crazy spooned, not crazy over rate or anything. It is just getting a bit ridiculous that the Eye of the Duke is 1 in 720. And we are approaching 3 times the rate for it. But I guess we'll just see how far we can go. The pet rate is 1 in 2,500, so we are less than 700 kills to get to the average for the pet. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep on trucking. We just hit 1,900 KC. I don't think we've had a unique, excuse me, I don't think we've had a unique in, like, 250 kills, I want to say. So one of 2 things is happening. Either we're getting Magus Vestige drops, or we're just getting nothing. I'm assuming it's the latter because I got really fast Vestiges back to back not too long ago. Like 1,400 KC, 1,600 KC. Pretty much one after the other. It was kind of insane. What just happened? Dude, I didn't finish crushing the mushrooms. Anyway, I'll check in when something else happens, I guess. Which, I hope is soon. Something's got to give. Quick Virtus mask gets sold from that trip. That was KC 1,900 and something. Not terribly relevant. I believe we are just like exactly on rate. So 2017 KC check-in. We've broken the fucking ceiling on this boss, I think. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but at this point, let's just never get the Eye of the Duke, you know? I want to be the only person in RuneScape history that has never received the Eye of the Duke. I want to have rank 1 KC, and I just don't have it, you know? Because then everyone would feel so much pity for me. They'd be like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe you haven't gotten it. Even though I'm a main account. Like, you see how there's no Iron Man symbol right there? I'm a main account, and I literally don't have to do this, but it's on principle now. I am stuck here at my 2018 KC. This is where I get it. 2018 was my year, bro. The year before the pandemic, the year before the global shutdown, the global lockdown, where nobody could live. We weren't allowed to go outside. We weren't allowed to breathe. We weren't allowed to sneeze or cough or fart. This is it. This is the one right here. You guys are going to go on this journey with me. We're going to kill the Duke. He's going to fall dead. I missed the tick. Don't worry about it because I'm not counting. He's going to fall over and he's going to provide his eyeball. He's going to be like, you know what? I too have had enough. Gisoya. I too have had enough. So I will set you free. I will be your salvation. Be my salvation, Duke. Be my salvation, please. Free me from this mortal coil, from this prison which you reside. I no longer wish to be here with you. You no longer wish to be here with me. I'll send you the divorce papers. I'll type them up for you. I'll electronically sign them, send them to the courthouse, and we don't have to do this anymore. Right here, right now, end it. Alright, this should be last clue step. And this is always the rule. You have to kill Yuri with whatever garbage you had to wear for the clue. If you do that, you get bonus points, dude. You have to kill Yuri with the emote stuff. If you do that, then you're guaranteed. Watch this. Got the casket, boom, 3rd age. Alright, I'll see you guys back at Duke. 2101. And nothing to write home about. And we keep climbing the ladder until eventually the eyeball becomes mine. Or maybe it just never does. Maybe I just go literally until I'm geriatric in a retirement home. Like, at this point, I fully believe it. I fully believe it. 2,132 KC for the Eye of the Duke. I know the whole point is to get the reaction of the drop, right? I didn't have the recorder open because I'm bad at this still. And I've never picked up something off the ground faster in my life, okay? I picked it up and I left. I hit my tab button. I picked it up, I spam clicked the ground 15 times and I went, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, so we're doing some reallocation of funds. We're ditching the Torva, so Plate Body's trying to go. We sold the legs, trying to get the Bofa back, and obviously had to Leviathan because once we get the 4th piece, we'll just have a Soulreaper axe and we'll be good to go. And that'll be the goal of this little chunk of videos. I have no idea how many it's going to be because Duke took so long. I'll figure out how to break it up later. Yeah, we're ditching the Torva because it's kind of a meme upgrade. You don't really need it. It's like, it's too much money for what it gives you, you know? Like, you're better off putting that money back into your spec weapons, you know, picking up maybe some Furnace or Ancestral or some shit if you can. A Mega Rare obviously would be good. I believe we're gonna go to a, probably a Soulreaper axe here, because we do have to finish buying the Crystal, obviously. Crystal and Bofa are coming in. But once that's done, we're good here. I don't foresee a need for any of these things in the immediate future. Maybe a hammer if I go Tob. Which brings me back to what we'll spend this on. Is probably a Soulreaper axe. Because if we rock a Soulreaper axe in top, we should be alright. We can rock the Halley. We can also just rock a whip. But we can't quite afford the scythe. Like, we're just shy. So we have 1.41 bill and then 162 in here. So we're at like 1.55. And scythe, I believe, is like 1.6. And I would like to have maybe 1.8, 1.9 before I decide on this or T-bow. But yeah, we're gonna head to... Oh, there you go. We're gonna head to the Leviathan. I'm gonna pick up all of my armor thingies. And we're gonna make this. And we're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch gears. Alright. Here we are, getting acquainted with our new friend. The lizard wizard, the snake. Snake and bake. Snake in the hole. Leviathan, whatever. Still flubbing a little bit, trying to figure out the, like, weird, you know, RuneScape things that go on. Where you have to, like, click here on this tick, and then when this tick happens, click on the next tick to do this tick thing, and then when you tick, you talk, and you are a clock now. You know what I mean? So we're getting acquainted with that, and it's not the biggest deal. It's pretty fucking boring, not gonna lie. But here we are, trying to get our little final upgrade, which would be nice and cool. I do my thing right here. And I'll catch that, and then it's east and west, so then I do the lightning skip, and I go here, and I go, do, and then I go, do, and, I fucked it up. It's fine. We just get right into cycle, because I only fucked it up a little bit. I was literally one tick off, but you know, tick my talk, scurry on... Never mind, I'm gonna stop that thought. You can finish it if you want to, it's all up to you. This is a little lightning skip tech for you. You know, you do one shot at the corner, and then you do two shots at the tile next to the corner, and then you just go back and forth between these tiles, and that's all she wrote. That's pretty much it. Not the worst thing in the world. I ordered a new mouse, because what's really uncool is that my left click sometimes isn't registering, and my right click is double registering. So very annoying, very cool, not very cash money though. So I spent some cash money to get an upgraded mouse, because this one I think is like, I would venture to guess, maybe 6 years old at this point. So, we're operating on some old technology, it is what it is. Oops, I just misclicked. Let's not die. Okay. We send in rage with this shot, so... Watch this. And then you put this on, and then you stand right here, and then you... And then he's gone. And that's Leviathan, the end. Hey, some Dragon Bolts unfinished. I do still need the... whatever it's called, the tablet for my ring. We are at KC9, PB 1 minute and 46 seconds. I don't know how I got that PB. I must have been turbo ramboing, but here we are. Yeah. When anything cool happens, I'll check in. Guys, I don't have the thing yet. I don't have the thing. I have 32 KC. I still don't have the thing, man. I want the thing, you know, the thing. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I am victorious. 37 KC, and we have the final tablet, the completed Ring of Shadows. But that's literally all I have to show for this trip, and that's kind of weird, bro. Usually when you go to a boss, you, like, get loot that you can sell for money, but... I guess that's not a thing over here. That's not something we partake in at the Leviathan. You know, that's just... That's fine. You know, I made a lot of money at Duke. Oops, there was a fucking rock right there that I didn't see the shadow of. We're still getting acquainted, Leviathan and I. We're getting acquainted, you see? Just gotta get acquainted. Anyway, that's probably gonna be the only interesting thing that happens for the next, like, 5 hours, so... I guess I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I managed to get the collection log pop up on the screen, at least. So, that's a step in the right direction for me. Ex-YouTuber returned YouTuber, retired YouTuber returning. You know, a step in the right direction. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway. Yeah, GL me. Alright, added the thing to the thing. And now we can go to the Scar. Very cool. I need to get another one of these from the dude for 75k because I literally the entire time I was doing Duke just forgot you could do that, and I was teleporting to Weiss and walking back instead of just using. I swore I bought another one, but I guess I didn't. Maybe I did, and I'm just blind. I don't know. We'll find out later. But yeah, Scar teleport, clean log. We got it all, and yeah, now we should get rewarded for doing that. And I think if I start to get to like 100 KC, like no spoonery, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pot the Zarya Van Braces. I'm not gonna bother with pegs. 5 accuracy, I literally don't give a shit. And Venator Ring, I don't give a shit because I'm gonna Light Bear for Web Weaver because it's more convenient, and I have to care less. Anyway, dude, how many times have I said anyway? I'm gonna stop right now. Starting now, starting today, no more anyway. Anyway doesn't exist. Anyway, we still over here looking like a freak of nature, but we did get some Zarya Van Braces, so a very slight upgrade for the setup over here, Levy. I think we're at like 89 KC. Nothing yet. I'll check in at like 100, 200, and all that jazz. We'll see how it goes today. How many of you noticed that I was on the wrong spellbook and didn't tell me? How many? Tell me now. How many of you noticed and didn't tell me, bro? KC 100 was nothing more than supplies. Also, very slow kill. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I guess my book was turned off. Okay, so I just got Leviathan Speed Chaser. 1 minute and 19 second PB. That came out of freaking nowhere. My Bofa was trying to zoom right there, dude. Damn. Okay. Accidentally did perfect Leviathan. I like literally don't know what this is. I think that's just 5 perfect kills in a row. Let me see. I'm not actively going for these at the moment. I don't know how to spell. Guys, how do I spell? There it is. Oh, I already have 6 out of 9? What? Unconventional. Okay, so I just have the ammo thing and the speed time. 1 minute and 10. I was 1 minute 19. There's no way. Like, there's just no way. I'm 9 seconds off, but like, there's just no way, bro. My Bofa went absolutely insane on that kill, so. Awakened, GM time, and the mithril ammo thing while having no more than 25 HP throughout the entire fight. I know that one's annoying because you do take the chip every time he, like, not every time he phases, but every time he goes to, like, the next tick cycle, he, like, drops boulders on you. So you have to use, what, like, Guthix Rest for food or something. Which is kind of annoying, but, you know, whatever, I'll do it eventually. Yeah, didn't think I had so many done already. I guess there's kind of just... Okay, hi. Post-editing Giss here. Sorry if this sounds weird. It's probably going to sound a little bit weird, and I probably sound a little bit sick. It is what it is. I'm selling items. I'm trying to tell you what's going on in these clips because my audio broke. We got a Virtus mask. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Turtles and coal. That's what we did. I don't know why my audio broke in these clips, but it did. Here's the collection log at Leviathan. Once we can spell our letters, we must have gotten a chromium ingot. That's pretty cool. And a mask at 197, not bad. Oh, whoa, we got the Leviathan's lure. Whoa, I didn't capture it because I'm really bad at this, as I tend to be. But we did get it, and now we're going to go make a Soulreaper axe. And then we're going to sell the Soulreaper axe, and we're going to have a lot of money. So that's, yeah, that's really cool. That guy's a fire cape, and full Torva and a scythe. No shade, though, no shade. Do your Infernal Cape, it's not hard, I promise. Yep, we got all the 4 pieces. We didn't know we needed blood runes, so we're gonna go back into the bank, we're gonna get some blood runes. And then I was like, oh, they're in my room pouch, I'm just gonna buy 2,000 blood runes, so boom, that's what we do. We buy 2,000 blood runes, and then we make the axe, and then we sell it, and we have a lot of money. And in the next video, you'll see what I spent the axe money on. You might notice there's something weird on my back. It's a backpack. I don't want that to be a backpack anymore. So yeah, we're going to change that. I don't know if this thing is recording properly, dude. Oh, no. Anyway, see you in the next video. I'm going to make an outro now. And here we are at the outro. Oh my god, you did it. If you made it this far, you're a legend. I think I said that in the previous clip. Don't worry about it. Because, dude, you're a legend. Thanks for making it this far. As you can see, we have a little bit of money. I exchanged the Soul Reaper axe for a scythe. And I can't remember if I included the clip of me going to the Colosseum or not in the video, but we go to the Colosseum in the next video. Look forward to that. And then the Colosseum sparks sort of an unwelcome next step in the progression for the account. This'll probably clue you in. It's an unfortunate reality that it's 130 levels, you know? Is it really that big of a deal?